Hey guys, welcome to Live Your Happy 365. I figured I'd chime in here and share the lesson for today. It's always a joy and an honor to join you. Lesson 216, again with this beautiful mantra, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. And the review lesson is, it can be but myself I crucify. And it says, all that I do unto myself. If I attack, I suffer, but if I forgive, salvation will be given to me. So Christian says he's gonna join me now. Are you gonna come join me, honey?
Yeah, totally.
Very spontaneous.
Let's go.
So it's 2:16 today. It can be about myself I crucify. And what comes up for me in this lesson is attack, and it comes up a lot in our relationship because our relationship, we're mirrors to each other. I always find that when I attack him or when I think he's doing something to me, I forget who I am and I suffer. So that's why it says I could be but myself I crucify. So when I really think I'm crucifying him because I want to be right or whatever it is, I feel like that's when the crucifixion comes in. And the more that I release and I go inside, and if there's war, I go inside and I check myself before I wreck myself, there's forgiveness that takes place, and then I am no longer feel the crucifixion,
Yeah, I think, it's not a new concept. I think when you study Course in Miracles, then whatever I do to somebody outside of me, I do to myself. So that concept makes sense. But I feel it's just, we just need to be reminded, because some things are just so deeply rooted unconsciously, and they, just needs to be reminded that when I attack somebody else, then at the end of the day, I suffer. But with some things, I don't see that. I'm like, oh no, she's wrong. Definitely, she's not doing what I told her to do, or whatever it is. So, yeah. I think we know the intellectual concept, and if that's new for you, fantastic. I think it's great. It's like one of the best concepts ever is that whatever I do to you, I do it to myself. So if I attack you, if I speak bad about you, if I criticize you, I criticize myself. So that's just something to, be continuously aware of.
Yeah, what also is coming up for me is the word crucify, because crucify is such a strong word. It comes, of course, the well-known word in the Bible of the crucifixion of God. So I feel like crucifixion is such a big word, and I think there's a reason for that word. It's because when we attack our brother, we literally crucify ourselves. It's really in a deep way like a self-hatred thing, and also a self-sabotage and inner war that we create. It's like a crucifixion. So I feel like if we wake up more, we're like little children, wake up more and say, wow, every time that I attack my brother, I believe that something outside is doing something to me, I crucify myself, then I'm gonna put myself in check, because it's such a big word, crucifixion,
It is a big word.
It's a big word.
It can be but myself I crucify.
Yeah. Crucifixion is a huge thing. It's basically, crucifixion is a lot of pain. And I feel that can't go unnoticed, because that's what happens when we don't forgive. Doesn't matter who it is, yourself, somebody, situations, whatever is being done. If we don't forgive, we're crucifying ourselves. We're not crucifying the other person, we're crucifying ourselves. I'm very passionate about that word, All right, everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this review period, and it was spontaneous. I just tuned in here. Christian was making some cabbage steaks. Have you guys made cabbage steaks? Why don't we give a little recipe for that? We got it from our dear friend Linda Leland's Cleanse. And let's tell people how to make some cabbage steaks for this lesson.
So easy. Buy a head of cabbage, slice it into inch thick pieces, and then put it in the oven for 20 minutes, flip it around, put it in the oven for another 20 minutes. And don't forget the oil.
Olive oil.
To just like brush it with some oil so it doesn't burn. Yeah, that's it.
And they're
put
delicious.
some salt and pepper after it.
And some garlic, a little bit of garlic. It's so good, guys. So,
It's amazing.
you know, while you practice this lesson today, eat some cabbage sticks.
There you go.
All right, have a beautiful day filled with love and light.
Peace, what's up? And don't forget to be happy. Don't study so much Course in Miracles, just be happy.
Actually, don't study it, live it. How about that? How about you just live it?
How about
Remember to subscribe and like this.
Subscribe, like, leave us $1,000 donations for all the time and beautiful energy we offer, or not, up to you.
I love that. $1,000 donation. Yeah, I totally received that.
Woo! Me too.
Can you imagine? I think that if we wake up to that, I think we'll have a conniption. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful day filled with love and light. And until next time, choo choo.
Peace.
What happened to the choo choo?
Oh, choo choo.